God.
Hi, everybody. It's Linda G. Happy Saturday, and we're here with Susan Lynn. We had the best time in Sedona. So Susan is doing an event. If you look in my community page, you'll see it there. And I'll re-put it on this video.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
So tell us about it.
So it's October 13th, and I was just telling Linda it's Friday the 13th, and she said, "Oh, that's my favorite day."
That's my favorite day.
You expect nothing less from Linda G. So it's Friday the 13th, October 13th this year through the 15th, which is a weekend. And I've got 6 really cool speakers coming with me. And of course, I'll be there. But I've got Pet Psychic, Donna Norris. I've got Kevin, the healing medium. Everybody loves Kevin. He's going to be there. Afefe with Touched by Tarot, whom I really love. Mary with the Rustic Raven. She's a shaman. She's a healer. I've got Sybil Harmony, who's an author and a healer. And I've got Allison, the stone spirit. She channels stone consciousness. So I've got kind of a unique group of hodgepodge of people that I'm pretty excited about.
So some good people.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So I'll repost it, you guys, down below. And it's in Chicago.
And it's in Chicago.
And you just set up your own hotel and stuff.
Yeah. Yes.
How about chow? Are you providing chow?
I am not providing anything. This is a sack lunch, Linda.
My little sack lunch.
Subway.
Hey, did you see Trump said the whole world cried last night, all night?
Oh.
I said, dude, my muscles were a little sore from dancing so hard, but.
Tears of joy.
Oh my God. So anyway, people wrote questions, girlfriend. First of all, my Sue, who is also too, by the way, going to be on my main list. You need a reading. Are you still doing readings?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I want to know about that judge. I'm not feeling her on there.
I'm not feeling it either. It's like you say, it's a nothing burger. I can't understand why it's a nothing burger. All I know is the guides are like, don't worry about it. Colleen, what's her name? The judge's name, Colleen, what's her name? Anyway, Eileen. That's it.
Well, she's already been kicked off twice for being so overwhelmingly stupid. But the other thing is, Jack knew this could be a possibility.
I agree.
And I almost feel him smiling.
Yeah. Try me. Like he's saying,
like if they even let her go, like initially, go ahead and start it, she's going to blow it right away.
Yes.
Because I see Jack going like, watch this. Like Sam Kinison used to say what God would say to Pat Robertson. May he rest in pieces. He used to say, God would say, hey, everybody, watch this. Hey, Pat, I need you to go outside and rotate your tires. Pat, and God told me to go rotate my tires. And he's laughing. Then he says, Pat, I need you to run for president. God told me to run.
Sam Kinison talking to him.
It was but he's
I know.
Like God. Yeah.
It's just I love it. I totally agree with you. Jack Smith is like, go ahead, lady, give us your best shot. You're nothing.
So listen, Jitterbug said, now that the thug has been indicted in Florida, will Florida appoint Trump judge give all sorts of excuses not to indict him? I don't see her on the thing. I'm almost feeling that maybe even Jack, because I see him smiling. I don't see him looking bad about it. But I almost feel like they might already petition or say, hey, look, this woman we can't trust her. We can't be safe with her. She's not independent. She's a Trumpster. Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Jody asked, will the Heritage Center and or Federalist Society ever have any significant consequences for the damage they've done to this country?
Wow. I mean, what is significant consequences, right? I don't see them going to jail, but I do see them pulling back. I see them kind of going back into their little hidey hole.
Yeah. And also I see like biographies and documentaries that talk about this society. and really gives them a bad,
Yes.
it makes them have a bad picture.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so will the upcoming 45 trials be publicized live on TV?
See, I don't see that.
I don't, but also Justice Roberts put a thing in that you can't do federal on TV.
Oh.
So there's
okay.
actually a thing against it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see it. It would be bad for the country if, I mean, I know people think it would be good, but I think it would be bad.
Oh, here's a nice little comment. Susan from Luminous Lightwork. I knew Sedona would be jumping off point for you and opening for you as to what's possible, as well as confidently stretching your notion of who you can be in this new world you've built. So happy, big smooches. Isn't that beautiful?
That's so sweet.
Thank you, Luminous.
Thank you, Luminous. That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Oh, so we're getting a lot of Judge Cannon. So we just answered Sarah. She asked again the same question. Oh, Charlotte said, question, what is Steve Miller thinking and doing these days?
Wow. What do you think? I feel like he's hiding. I feel like
I think he thinks they all very self-righteous. Like they got a lot of nerve, but like you said, he's hiding.
he's plotting, hiding and plotting.
Right.
You know?
Hi, everybody. We just took a little break. Okay, so we were going through our questions. And so someone asked about Steve Miller. I felt like he's, like you said, he's hiding. He's not, you know what, Ann Cole, what's her name? Ann Cole.
Oh my God, I know. Coulter? Is it Coulter?
Coulter, she said all the Republicans need to commit suicide withdrawal.
What was that? What was she even talking
She's
about?
weird like that.
These
She's
people
mean
have
like
lost
that
their
too.
minds. So do you think that Stephen Miller's people are worried about violence? And maybe somebody asked a question like, do you see a lot of violence?
I see some mix up in Florida because it's, you know, but the cops will be on them like flies, you know what?
Yeah.
And
It's not
did you
gonna get
see he
big.
came into Georgia? He ignored Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Oh my God.
And there's a crowd there, but it's not Armageddon.
No, it's not.
huge.
No, I agree.
So he's I don't see people, you know, wanting to get killed or to have their picture taken and go to prison.
Yeah, right.
Because he promised he would help them all out before, and he didn't. He
No, he
promised
left
he was
them.
going to fix the economy. He promised he was the only one who could fix it, going to give us the best health care ever.
Zero. Big fat zero.
You know what he just said? As soon as I'm president, I'm going to sign an executive order that any child born in America isn't automatically a U.S. citizen.
How do you do that?
That's to stop foreign parents from coming in and
Oh
having.
my God, the anchor baby thing.
But you know what? He obviously doesn't know the U.S. Constitution. He can't do that.
He can't do that. God, he's crazy. And his followers are crazy.
My question is, this is from Ron. My question is, poor Ukraine that just had their major dam blown up by Putin. How soon can they recover from this?
Jeez.
I see Ukraine winning this war.
I do too. But this dam is a lot of damage.
But he hurt the Russians too.
Yeah, he did. No, he doesn't care. I think they're gonna overcome. I feel like they're gonna have a big summer. They're gonna overcome a lot of this summer. And I keep feeling like they're gonna get more planes, more fighter jets.
Right.
And that's really gonna change everything. So I feel like going into the fall, Ukraine's really gonna have the upper hand.
I think Putin is stupid enough to either attempt or threaten, definitely with nukes. He's threatened all the time, but I see something happening that maybe it didn't take off or something like that.
Wow. And if he does that, so do you feel like NATO's going to jump in at that point?
Oh yeah, that's what I feel. I feel that then he has to run.
NATO's going to just shut this whole thing down.
Yeah.
Good. Let's do it.
Hold on one second. My son just wrote me. Okay, now. So did you have any question you wanted to ask?
Oh my gosh. I have 1,000 questions. What are you talking about? Don't you have
Because I didn't want to hog all the questions.
We were just talking about the indictment and how this guy, this big dummy, right? He was over there telling the biographer, the guy that was writing a book about him, apparently the indictment says he's showing him top secret documents.
Yes, exactly.
And it's recorded. And he actually recorded himself. This guy recorded Trump saying, well, I could have declassified it when I was president, past tense. I mean, it's right there. I mean, it's almost like the jury is going to be in and out in an hour. I mean, this is going to be a very quick process, I think.
Exactly. I do, even the gathering of his peers. I think Jack, just a look on Jack's face. but Trump did pick something up that I had picked up.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you saw it. Did you watch Jack make his speech?
I didn't get to watch him make the speech.
There's a little bit of shaking in the lip. Just a little bit.
Really?
And it's, well, look, he's nervous. You know, so a little tiny bit of nervous. Guess who caught it? Trump.
And Trump said something about it?
He said, did you see his lip quiver?
Well, did anybody see, did you see Trump's eyes bright red? It looked like he had been crying. Somebody said, did he get pepper sprayed?
He probably had to smell his own farts.
No kidding.
Or his upper lip. Something happened.
Something, or maybe Melania.
He was beyond furious. And don't forget, I think we're going to have Fanny. Oh, I asked my pendulum this morning, just kind of cleared out the energy and listened. I think October is January 6th. That's when the indictments, and that's when all those people are going to get indicted.
Nice. I can wait till October. So the January 6th people will get rung up in October.
You know what, girlfriend? You know, I've been doing this for years, and I followed my instructions. The guides told me I needed to do this, but part of me was thinking, when Trump loses as predicted, then I don't need to be on the show. I can, you know, are you kidding? More drama coming up. Jesus, girl, they need us.
I know. After
People
that
just
indictment.
want to know. Yeah.
And there's more indictments. I mean, more and more indictments.
Yes. Yes. So, okay, hold on. Hold the bus, girlfriend. So let's see what else they want to know. We got a lot of good questions. Will the Republicans Congressional Senate ever admit to the January 6th when they do? When they do, can they be discharged too?
Gosh, do you see them admitting it? Like, I don't know. Some of those people really are crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I know that a lot of them are going to get hit. That's why a lot of them are, you know, standing with Trump because they're afraid.
Yeah.
But
I think at least 8 of them are going to go down.
Yeah. But remember this. I feel that what I said years ago, or my guide showed me, that they are, what's happening is that he's king, okay? And then all of a sudden, something's going to happen where it's yuck.
Oh.
And then it's like rats jumping off a ship.
Okay. Yeah, you've said that. Rats jumping off a ship. You have said that.
Where all of a sudden people are, you know what?
They just want to get away from him.
And if people would read those indictments, it's just like the Mueller report. Remember, nobody would read it.
I know. I wish they would read the indictment the way they did the Mueller report. The actors would get and read the indictment, because the indictment is hilarious.
Right.
Some of it is shockingly funny.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just feel like that what's going to happen is that all of a sudden, and I think it's less, I think it was even before the voting happens. people are like,
Yes.
ew, we don't want the stink in the room.
I agree. I agree. I think it's going to happen even before May of next year. So
Yeah,
it's going to
and I
give
don't see
time.
I don't see DeSatan winning at all.
I don't either. I don't see him winning either.
He's a
I
nothing
think the
burger.
Republican Party is going to be a mess at that time, spring next year. I don't think there's going to be a front runner. I don't think anybody's going to know what's happening. Maybe Liz Cheney throws her hat in the ring at that point. You know, I've always seen her waiting until everybody falls down and then stepping over the dead bodies to get to the, but I don't know. I just see mayhem with the Republican Party at that time.
Except for Chris Christie, but he's not very well liked even in
Yeah,
New Jersey.
I don't think he can last that long. I think all these people are they're gonna peak before then. But he got some good hits in. Chris Christie got some good hits in.
Oh man. When he talked about a banana republic, thanks to they say Ivanka's like gone. You can't find her now.
Ivanka?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ivanka Kushner.
Oh. Okay.
She didn't want to have anything to do with her death.
She's trying to hide from no subpoenas.
The Vargas family want to know, do you see Made in USA becoming a big thing again? Will our country lead the way in innovation again? Absolutely, yes.
Biden's already doing it with the CHIP Act.
Yep. Already doing it, girlfriend. Sterling says, Seascape. Hi, Seascape.
Hi, Seascape.
Sterling says 45 is going to flee. I am feeling government will say he's gotten away, but they have him secretly in lockdown.
Oh.
Somewhere, just saying. I don't see the government helping him to escape, but what Sterling said, this is what I'm getting. There's going to come a point in time that Trump knows beyond a reasonable doubt that he's a loser. And he's getting indicted big time. Maybe in that fear part, he takes off. Because I'll tell you why he won't leave now, because there's a possibility he could be president.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
He really thinks, he thinks he's going to win.
He does. He does.
He thinks he's going to win. But as time goes on and new polls start coming out, you're going to see people walking away.
I agree.
Oh, and then he says, and the Democrats, they did this to me. They were the ones that did the first investigation. And it was like, dude, you got, who was that senator, that little short munchkin? The first one that came out and said that he liked Trump.
Oh my God.
He was a senator. He's a little short guy.
Oh yeah.
What was his name? Well, he got him. He made him attorney general.
Oh, that's right.
He's Scott Mueller, who's a Republican, to do the investigation. It was Republicans that did it.
It was Republicans. I know.
And so he's blaming the Democrats as usual.
I know. They lie. That's the thing. They just make up whatever they want to make up.
Right. Oh, I'd love to hear what you think about this. Ness. She said that Las Vegas crashed behind the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and the aliens matched the description of the 1970s alien landing in Brazil. Any hits on this? Did you see it? Do you have any?
I did see it. Somebody sent it to me, and then I saw it. And then I saw the indention in their backyard. The photo of.
You saw that?
There's a picture of it. It's a sandy backyard, and you can just see. And it doesn't, look, anybody that's ever played in sand, when you draw something, it pushes the sand up on the sides. This was like a cookie cutter, like something impressed itself on the sand. So I believe it. I actually do believe it. It's weird. The way they described the ETs was with a big mouth, which was unusual because normally they don't have that. But yeah, I totally believe it.
Girl, I had to have my phone out taking pictures.
But they
I
say
would have
that
done selfies and everything.
Hold on. He said he was temporarily like frozen.
Okay.
So
what I don't get, if it crashed, how did it take off then?
He also said that the air was doing that heat wave thing. It was like the air looked like it was like this. And he said that it just disappeared. So I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know how.
Well, that's interesting. I didn't know. I was on the physics, especially when they said that it took off. If it
I
crashed, how
know,
did it
like,
take
how's
off?
it going to just disappear?
But
Well,
someone said that the cops or some authority saw it go
Yeah.
down, and there was
Yes.
a film, but I searched, I couldn't
it's
find it.
it's of his body cam. He's talking to somebody,
Yeah.
and then he looks this way, his chest moves this way, and you see it go whoop, boom, and you can hear
Well, I
it.
want to see that. I did
I'll
a
send
search.
it to you. I'll
Send
send
it
it
to
to
me.
you.
Thank you. Well, they're all there. You know they're coming out,
You
girlfriend.
know they're coming out. I mean, I'll say this, at Sedona, I missed the big show. I was in the building and I came out late, and you guys, I came out and it was like people were gathered around Linda, and it was like 4th of July. Ooh, and I'm like, wow, what's going on? So I walk over there and I didn't see nothing. I'm taking pictures. I didn't see nothing, but I
Yeah.
saw other people's pictures and they had craft, and Linda brought them in. And then I'm
Yeah.
walking by myself with my flashlight going, okay, I'm not ready to go up.
Someone
Jeez.
got a picture of, like they said, like a winged individual behind me.
I know. I wish we could find
I
that
wish I could
person.
find that person. But
Because
another
the
one showed
person-
me a full body apparition.
They got
I
the
saw it.
picture, but separately from that, somebody came up to me, unbeknownst that that happened, and said, I saw this winged person behind Linda G.
Oh my God.
And those people didn't even know that one had the picture and one had seen the actual thing. So I wish we
Whoever
could.
you are, please
Please.
send it to us. Send it to
Yeah.
Susan if you want, but
Yeah.
send it to me.
Yeah,
And don't forget to
we'll
send me that body cam thing.
Yes,
I'll
I
post
will.
it on my YouTube.
Yeah.
Jade wants to know, will Jack Smith take take Trump's passport? And will he allow him bail or lock him up? Ooh, that's interesting. I didn't even look at that.
Yeah, I know, right? They have to
Passport,
take.
I
no.
heard passport, yes.
Yeah.
But I don't see them locking him up.
I don't ever see them locking him up. He can't go to Rikers. He can't be in general population with some dude that might be in a gang that kills him. And, we can't have all that, y'all.
Yeah. Will he? Ooh, ooh. Oh, what am I hearing? Thank you. It's like I do see the Justice Department saying, Your Honor, they're going to be very strict about home confinements and all that, maybe even an ankle thing. And of course, Trump will act like it's utterly ridiculous.
He'll
Who
tell
can
us
miss
everything.
that Orange Crush? He can't go incognito anywhere. They
No.
can smell him coming.
I never thought about it, but I don't want to think about it.
Yeah. Okay, Maritza. Now that Trump has been indicted, isn't it just a wonderful thing, no, girlfriend?
A wonderful thing.
Did you feel that sort of? We knew it was going to happen, but you still worry,
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a beautiful thing, and he was up all night. They said like 113 total. He's going cray.
Well, maybe he'll make himself pop if you know.
Right, and then he talked trash about Jack and his wife, and it's not appropriate. What do you think about that congressman who's making threats and show up? And
I saw that, and buckle up, and then using the bridges, know your bridges, and all these military.
I think he's going to get in trouble.
He should get in trouble.
It's not appropriate. Oh my God, could you imagine a Democrat doing that?
No, we couldn't do any of these things.
They wanted to hang Mike Pence without a trial.
Exactly.
They wanted to kill Nancy Pelosi.
Yes.
But no, we can't touch your Orange Crush.
I know. With an indictment even.
Yes. Now that Trump has been indicted, what do you feel? Any congressman feeling a bit nervous? Oh, hell to the yeah.
Yes.
Sky blue,
Yes.
grass green.
I love that.
Yeah.
Sky
Okay.
blue, grass green. That's awesome.
Hold on one second. Uno momento. What's his name? Patel.
Oh, Kash Patel.
Yeah. What do you feel about him?
He's in deep doo-doo.
That's what I'm feeling too, but
He's
I'm
in
feeling
deep
it's
doo-doo.
not, it feels a little later.
No, it's later. It's later. I don't know. They have a theory, or that, like you said, they have a plan, right? Like the October's when the Jan 6 people get indicted. They all, I think all of this there's some kind of master plan. Like we're going to go after the attorneys at this point. They know what they're doing.
Okay. Who do you think will play the role of Jack Smith in the movie? I'm thinking someone who's a younger version of De Niro. Yeah, because he's not really old looking. I wonder how old he is.
Yeah. 40s, 50, 45, 50. You think he's 50?
He has beautiful brown eyes.
I know.
Yes. He's got that light inside.
Soul. Yeah. A lot of soul in his eyes.
And
he's just so open, like you can know that there's no hidden.
He doesn't seem like an ass. He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah,
like he's probably easy to work with, but he loves a mystery. I'm going to tell you, that man figures things out standing up. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't lie to him about my weight. I'm sure he would guess it.
Neither one of us, girlfriend.
That's why if anything happened to me, my driver's license says I weigh 110 pounds. And they'll be putting my picture with this 110 pound, and everybody will say, I saw this woman in the van, but it couldn't be her because this woman was big. She was hitting the window, help me. But she didn't weigh no 110 pounds.
No little petite thing.
Ooh, Valeria. Did Trump take any documents to Scotland?
Oh, man. I feel
I'm
like
not feeling it.
Yeah. He didn't go to Scotland until just recently, but he took them to Bedminster.
Yes. They haven't gone through Bedminster yet.
They haven't gone through Bedminster yet.
He has caused such damage to the United States of America.
He really has.
And I'm really hoping the 11th district has opened this and taken a look-see. He has forfeited his right to be a citizen. I'm telling you right now. He needs to be up the creek without a paddle. He caused moles out through the country, not the country, this country, other countries, to be taken out. He gave Putin everything he wanted. Putin even said so. Oh yeah, I have everything I want. Everybody's asking about Eileen. Will she be?
I know. Because we have PTSD from all of this, because we've seen things. We've seen these people not face consequences.
Okay, CJ has a question. Will there be a lawsuit out of Harris County, Texas, because of the new voting rights law that's being passed? Absolutely, yes. And now, if it goes before the Supreme Court, looking a little better.
Looking a little better.
What were you feeling about Kavanaugh and them? I feel like they're trying to do the straight and narrow. They're not doing as political.
That's right. They're trying to act right.
Yeah. So everybody keeps asking them. I don't hardly have any other message or questions except for that. Now, what else can we look at? I'm feeling someone very famous is going to die next week.
Uh-oh.
Could be old age.
A political famous or celebrity famous?
I'm feeling someone in
female.
It feels male.
Male.
I don't know why. And sometimes I just get the hit. I wake up in the morning and I get the hit.
Yeah. I could see an older man crossing. I'm not good at that stuff like you are, though.
Kind of beloved too. So, but it's like natural cause. It's not a horrible accident or anything. And then I feel Tuesday. Do you have your cards with you? Or
yeah. Should
we just look for the theme for Tuesday? That'll be our last question.
Tuesday when he goes in. Oh my gosh. So, do you feel like, because I keep getting this message today that he could cross over, but what if he fakes an illness? What if he fakes a heart attack to get sympathy on Monday?
He'll do anything. He'll
do anything. And if he has that weird doctor, what was that guy's name? Ronnie?
I
What was
know, the
his-
alcoholic, yeah.
Yes. I mean, he could find a doctor to say anything, right? I mean, that's not hard. So
What was it?
he might-
Geraldo Rivera said, why don't I just ask him not to run again and, give it
Because-
I see Trump like this. No.
Yeah, 'cause
he
he
thinks
won't
he's
do it.
gonna win.
No, yeah, he won't do it. You have to contain him. You have to put him in a Gitmo level hotel room and not let him tweet or truth or anything. I feel like he's going to do some drama. Like there's going to be, I don't think it's going to work, you guys, but I think that he might have some kind of drama, meltdown, health crisis. And that's going to get him money, right? If he's in the hospital, all his followers are going to be like, "Oh, poor
Oh,
Trump."
poor
And they're
Trump.
going to open their wallets up. It's a good grift.
Right, but they're gonna get, I'm telling you, they're gonna get tired of this. It's too much chaos.
Yeah, but not yet. I don't know if it's yet, but I think by the fall, they're going to be like, "Trump who? We don't want nothing to do with it. We're tired." I agree. I totally agree with you.
I just see people getting tired of the yin yang back and forth. Now I see 2 women on Tuesday. I wonder what that's about. But I'm not seeing,
Prosecutors?
it could be the prosecutors.
Well,
This could even
Eileen
be
is one
Jack.
of them.
It might be Eileen there too, but I've always felt a man overseeing this gig.
I got surprises, wishful thinking, illusion, that's Trump. Yeah. Yeah.
He's going to have to think about it. They might cut off his eyelids, so he has to lay up at night and think about it. So
Oh
they
my
will
God.
get a good jury, by the way.
Yeah.
A jury that's stable.
Yes. Yes. It's going to be quick. I'm telling you this. His attorneys quit. Did you hear that? His attorneys quit on Friday?
Yeah.
Who the heck
Well,
is he
they
gonna
say
keep-
he actually fired him, but he let them say they quit. And they're saying because their purpose was to not let him be, charged, and he got charged. So
So
they couldn't stop it.
deal is over. The deal.
Right. But I even flashed on that because if you look at this list of things he's done, I would quit. Who would want, and how is he going to
Exactly.
get somebody else?
One of the attorneys was on a talk show the night before saying how innocent he was, and then they think he read the indictment, and the next morning he was like, "I can't defend this. It's on tape, you guys. It's recorded. There's no
He said, she said, it's out of his mouth.
no, it's just an open and shut book case." I think it's going to be one of the fastest court cases on record.
Yeah, because they got it down. I'll tell you, our Gemini Jack with Virgo rising, he's got it. And according to Andre too, he looked at his chart, he got his birthday,
Oh,
said, "Listen, this guy is in motion."
and he
making
came
it
in,
happen.
didn't he? He came in, and I love the way he disappeared. Like nobody saw him. He was nowhere. And then 2 days before the indictment, he was walking down that road, just like, beautiful day today.
And he had a
isn't it?"
little bag with he
Like
was
a
bringing his
sandwich or
lunch.
something.
What do you
Yeah.
call
Subway.
Subway? And I
Yeah.
said, well, because being a girl that knows Subway, I said, that's definitely not a foot long in there. He's probably so good about what he eats. It's probably just got the 6-inch. I was like, a foot long. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. He got the tuna sandwich. Oh my God. And
With
he's
no
just strolling
mayonnaise.
down the street without a care in the world. No one has laid eyes on this man since he's been in the United States of America. No one has seen him. It's like he's been a ghost.
I
And
don't see any harm coming to him or his
I
wife.
don't either.
I see his wife.
He's protected.
He's very well. And according to the cards, this is an angelic form. There's sort of a, almost like the reason we're even doing this is because a higher power besides us wanted us to tell everybody, like we tell everybody, don't be watching that news, because they were phobicking on a voting thing that doesn't happen for a year and a half.
No.
Why put us through all the chaos? So you have to be careful what you're allowing. But now with this, people are feeling justice. There was people on Twitter that I followed, T-Pain and these other ones. And they were like, I love all of you. Everybody was in such a good mood, you know? Oh, it was wonderful to hear.
It was a beautiful, beautiful moment. It was, and
Dan
Tuesday
Rather,
is going to be amazing.
girl, I can't wait. I can't wait.
I hope they
Dan,
close the door in his face again, like they did the last time.
love it. I see him leaving. So, but there's something where they're going to put him on some sort of house arrest or something.
An ankle monitor. It would make my whole year.
Where he's told he has to follow the rules, you know. Yeah, you can go ahead and do these like in Georgia, but he looks bad today when he was in Georgia.
He's not going to make it, Linda. I don't think he's going to make it. I think he's
so angry.
He's going to pop like a stroke.
And Marjorie Taylor Greene's out there with her red dress. But Dan Rather said, I want to know if I can throw another charge in there. He said, I want the interior designer of where they live to be arrested.
That bathroom with all the boxes and the two chandeliers and an old nasty shower curtain.
Can you believe it?
Dude, what is that about? You know?
Oh, and they're going crazy about his assistant because he's Navy. You can't touch him. Look at Michael Flynn. He was a general. Yeah. He's still a loser.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And Reality Winner went to prison. That guy, the guy they just got, that young man, they just racked him up. I mean, service members go to prison. You break the law, you go to prison. It's that.
Oh, but Trump emphasized he's a respected Navy.
Oh, I feel sorry for that guy. He signed on to the wrong narcissist.
Yeah, but he's paying for all his attorneys.
He's probably going to do time.
Close. He doesn't want him spewing.
Yeah, I know, right?
But the other thing that's really so cool is that they've got attorneys testifying against Trump.
I know. And Meadows.
No. This is
all
beautiful.
Of those attorneys.
You guys don't even worry. This is a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing. And it's going to clean it all up. It's going to really start cleaning. He came to clean up the swamp. He's doing it.
Yeah, but it's like they can't even get in. There's some things that are going to be behind closed doors. I'm telling you right now. It's so confidential. This man literally put this country in danger.
It's amazing we made it. Truly, it's amazing that we made it.
Do you remember, I don't know how long you've watched me or if you watch me on and off, but do you remember me talking about the generals sitting around at a table? This is years ago when he was in office. And I said, they're talking amongst themselves and they're saying, we got to get those nuke codes out of his hands.
That's right. Yep.
They wanted to make, and towards the end, when he was really showing his ass, I felt he couldn't have started a nuclear war if he wanted.
No.
This guy's cray.
Yes. They realized that. They realized they really had a hothead, a dangerous person.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Those generals could really tell us a thing or two. Honestly.
I know.
But they're not going to, but they could, because they really know what was up between Russia, between Putin and Trump. And Putin and Trump met privately right after Trump got in office.
And Putin has all that information.
Yes.
And Trump was eating documents.
I know. Why didn't we ring him up for being insane and flushing documents? Was it that what's her name, Carrie or whoever testified? She said she saw Meadows take papers and throw it in the fire. In the fireplace, yes. Why we're even, but anyway, justice moves slow, but we're here. It's happening now.
They will never allow a president to come in to that. They're going to put some more restrictions. One is probably an ID test or a psychic test, because he's a narcissist, full-fledged. Yes. He wasn't even as bad as he is today. Once he got a little taste of power, he got worse.
That's true.
So.
And he's not going to get back in office, and he's gonna go away. I'm really thinking he's not going to last. I'm thinking that too. And it's a lot of psychics who feel the same way. he
We'll
can't
have to
handle,
watch.
like you saw him. I mean, he can't handle this stress. And this is just the beginning. This is nothing, right? I mean,
And I saw him in a glass coffin, and the glass coffin could mean either he's dead, because I remember walking up and he looked like that
oh,
Lynn, the
Linen.
guy from Linen with the kind of waxy look.
Right.
And I'm looking at him thinking, oh my God, he's really dead. And nobody was walking everybody was walking by like, yeah, whatever. But I also thought the glass, being that you can see through it, means everybody will watch his demise.
And like you're saying, it's like he's dead to us. You know what I mean? Like no one cares anymore. And you said everybody was walking by like, we don't care that he's dead.
Right.
He's a nothing burger. He himself is a nothing burger.
And I got a lot of emails from friends of mine who weren't talking to their family. Suddenly the family's like, I'm done with him. So
I agree. It's starting to change. It's going to be a little slow, but it's starting to.
Right. Well, thank you, Susan, so much for coming on with me.
Thank you.
We're only 1 minute away from 45 minutes.
From the demise of 45.
Listen, I'd be happy to come on anytime you need.
I would love it. I would love it. We're going to have a lot to
poster.
talk about.
Yes. We got a lot of stuff coming up. So just text me and say, hey, girl, you ready to jump on? And I'll jump on.
Awesome. Let's do it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good weekend.
You too, honey. Stay out of the sun. Bye, sweetie.
Bye.